Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted that you could be joining us this morning. My name's Lisa Milburn. I'm the Managing Director of Labelexpo. This morning, during the presentation, Mike Fairley is going to be taking us through some of the latest trends within the industry at the moment, and then Kurt will take over and talk about Finat and their role here in Europe. But before we move on to Mike and Kurt, I'd just like to give you a taste of what to expect over the next 4 days, and just to let you know how really excited we are to be here. So Labelexpo Europe's now in its 33rd year, and we've come a very long way since its inception in 1980. But the original essence of Labelexpo still remains the same today, and what started as a really unique brand for the label industry has become one of the biggest names in the exhibition world today. And it's because that we've stayed true and in tune with our audience, and the fact that we have remained very close to labels and packaging printers and stayed within that niche, that the visitors and the exhibitors continue to support us today. And that success continues as we're really pleased to announce our biggest Label Expo to date. I'll just give you a few facts and figures to start off with. We've got 600 exhibitors here today from 37 different countries. 86 of those exhibitors this year are from the Asia-Pacific region, and last year there were around 50, so that just gives you an idea on how many more new exhibitors are coming in from Asia. We're taking over 7 halls. Last year we were 6. And for those of you that are interested in net square metres of exhibition space, that's 31,000 square metres. Tell you a little bit more about our visitors here. They will be coming in from 120 countries. We've got very large delegations coming in from Japan, from Brazil, and for the first time the LMAI are bringing in 65 converters from India. We're projecting an increase on our visitors this year, and we're looking at around 30,000 people attending the event. We're bringing in press, yourselves, from 35 different countries. And the visitors here can see more product launches than we've ever had at any Label Expo to date. They'll also see some new features on the show floor, which hopefully you'll get time to see during the show. And one of those in Hall 12 is the package printing workshop. What this is all about really is it's showing the label converter how to diversify into package printing. There'll be 2 press manufacturers demonstrating folding cartons and flexible packaging, and they're there to answer any questions, whether it's ink migration or any other of the challenges that might be involved when you're diversifying into packaging from your label business. The second big feature that we have here is the inkjet trail, and this is the first time that we've run this at any of our Label Expos before. We've got 6 leading inkjet press manufacturers taking part, and they're all going to be producing exactly the same label on the same substrate using the same origination, so that the visitors can actually go around, watch the demonstrations with each inkjet manufacturer, pick up the samples, and then easily compare the results and look at those jobs and have a look at the applications that they're running and see how it compares. A major focus at this year's event is digital technology. We've got more digital presses on show than ever before. Mike's going to talk a bit more about digital as part of our wider industry, but you'll see many of them in Hall 9. Hall 9 is pretty much focused on digital technology. On Friday, we've got a digital printing masterclass, which Mike is hosting, and that's Friday morning from 9:30 for 4 hours. And if anybody wants any more information about that, then Mike's here and he can tell you after this presentation. HP, for the first time also, have taken over the entire patio hall. There's about 20 partners working with them, and what the idea is really to show the label converter the whole digital printing process from idea right through to the shelf. Just quickly take a minute to tell you, I know many of, we're going back. Sorry about that. Many of you already know that we run events all over the world. Label Expo is part of a much bigger group. Our next event is in Shanghai this December. I'll just quickly point out to you 2 new launches for next year. We're taking our Label Summit Latin America to Colombia due to the growth in the market down there. And also we're taking our Label Summit Indonesia into Jakarta itself to deliver a conference to the local market in Indonesia, both very much growing sectors. And finally, before I hand over to Mike, I just wanted to remind you of our Label Industry Global Awards, which is taking place tonight, and also just to take the opportunity to congratulate Thomas Rink on his achievement of winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. So thank you very much for your time, everyone, and I'd now like to introduce Mike Fairley.